You're watching Channel 2 Saudi Arabian Television. Next is In Focus.
Good evening. We're happy you could make it for this brief intermission as we preview tomorrow evening's programs on 2. We open up the station at 5:30, and as a precursor to our programs, we begin with a reading from the Holy Quran. Cartoons begin children's entertainment at 5:45, and don't forget your appointment with Sesame Street at 6:20. An hour later at 7:20, James Burke takes a look at another connection, and this time it's steam and the power which it produces to turn engines and motors. He brings this all together with the connection to modern weaponry as well.
Winter is warmer, Thanawan cometh, Nebith Nixqua.
That guy may sound a bit weird to you, but the travelling poet was a kind of wandering newspaper, bringing stories of the outside world into their lives. No houses, no companionship, no people. Above all, no kinsmen to share work and food and the fire with. One of the reasons these tiny communities went on existing at all was because they had plenty to eat, because the weather was warmer then than now, so the growing season was longer.
Thunder in the skies, tomorrow's edition of Connections at 7:20. And at 8 o'clock, you're invited to join us as we take a look at the events around the kingdom. And from the local events of last week, we focus on the events of the day with the news in French at 8:30. Then there's a whole lot of sports news tomorrow coming up at 8:45 in All Sport. A live football match at 9:15 with the European Cup finals comes your way, and the news in English is at 9:30. We'll be taking a look at Thursday's programs on 2 at 10, and a short documentary program about Saudi Arabia will see us through until we rejoin the football match in its second stage at 10:15. Our feature film for the evening stars Philip Thomas and Leslie Ann Warren. The story revolves around the fight for the custody of a little girl following the divorce of her parents and the remarriage of her mother.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Fine. I was going to go to the picnic this afternoon. I thought about it, but I can't. I've just got to study.
So you came out to tell me that?
Well, yes, because I wanted you to know that I was going to give you a lift, but I can't. I have to study it.
Well, the Oktoberfest only comes once a year. You should come. Might have some fun.
A Fight for Jenny is the title of tomorrow evening's late-night movie at 11:35. Our news duet begins with light news at 12:55 and news brief at 10 minutes past 1. Our final reading from the Holy Quran at 1:15 brings us to studio close down. And that's a quick preview of tomorrow evening's programs for the 21st of Shawwal, the 16th of May. We do hope that you'll be able to join us sometime during our transmission. Right now on 2, we're not finished yet, so keep watching.